And joining me now is Dr. Syed Zafar Islam, national spokesperson of the BJP. Dr. Ajoy Kumar is representing the Congress. Zafar Islam, the opposition has a number of questions. A number of these parties are also boycotting the JPC. Then what purpose will a JPC really serve?
Well, Maria, let me tell you a few things which is very important for everyone to understand. The opposition wants that this bill is not needed. Why? Because they feel that somebody can run the government from behind the prison. I think it is not a badge of honor for any politician to run the government from the prison cell. It's a mockery of democracy, and they do not understand that. If a sarpanch can't sign a check, how the earth a prime minister, a chief minister, or for that matter a minister can sign a bill or decide on a policies from the prison cell? When these people say, the opposition leaders, I have heard many people, they said that it's a vendetta politics. They say it's a weapon to silence the opposition. But I feel, or rather I would say that the common man on the street feels that it's a perfect vaccine for clearing criminal and crime from politics.
Okay.
And it's a preventive dose of vaccine. Basically will ensure, Maria, infection from the infection of corruption and the disease of impunity from politics. And I think it's important because this law applies to all equally. As the senior advocate Rohatgi was saying, that this law is not only for opposition, but it is for the government. It's for all the politicians who is sitting on the constitutional chair. So how does it bother the opposition when it is?
As Zafar Islam puts it, you also wanted a similar vaccine when Arvind Kejriwal was governing Delhi from Tihar jail. So now this will ensure that a vaccine of this nature will ensure that, nobody governs a state from jail. I mean, something which is absolutely unacceptable.
So, Maria, first question is, and give me a little more time on this. This is medicine practiced by the Nazi doctor called Dr. Mengele. He cut the limbs of children. He cut the head. So let's not misuse vaccine and all. The BJP is like a Nazi doctor for the simple. And there are three. I was hearing Mr. Mukul Rohatgi, and I'll just give you a perspective. Since to convict a rapist will take you 10 years, so we might as well kill them before they get convicted. That's what his logic was. The judicial system takes time. He's a great lawyer, but I'm just saying, look at this kind of perfidy or nonsense we're peddling out today on this issue. Let's start with political. They brought this to avoid vote chori, and I'll tell you why. It's a constitutional amendment. They're not sincere. First of all, this nonsense about sincerity. You need 2/3 majority. They bought it to divert. That is it. So politically, they brought it to divert for vote chori. They have no intention. If they had intention, Maria, in 2013, why didn't they support the Lokpal bill? The Prime Minister's office was under the Lokpal bill. They will not tell you. They will not tell you. Hemant Biswas Sarma and Ashok Chavan and everybody else, they brought them into party cases where dropped Ajit Pawar. They will not tell you that 171 ED cases in 5 years, 95% opposition. They will not tell you out of 500 opposition leaders who have ED and their central agencies have been misused, 170 have taken ticket and won from the BJP. They will not tell you. Okay, what is this cleaning and all? The Prime Minister wants to divert from vote chori, but they don't have the numbers, so they have no intention of passing it. You tell me, Maria, I'm bringing a law. I know I can't pass it. Okay, I don't have the numbers. It's a constitutional amendment. The most important thing, if they were sincere, they would have brought the National Police Commission report. They would have implemented police independence. They would have brought ED into an autonomous institution. They would have made CBI into an autonomous institution. And despite EC being autonomous, if they still is behaving like BJP's election department, despite being autonomous. These are rules and regulations. I didn't want to say Putin, so I will say Stalin.
But Ajoy
No, one
Kumar,
sec.
you also faced similar charge of misuse of agencies.
Absolute-
The caged parrot comment which came from the apex court.
I agree with you. Are you talking about making India better? So this pseudo-nationalist. I agree with you that there has been every government, whether it is ours or theirs, have at one time or the other. We are in 2025. And I'm saying, what is this kind of argument Mr. Rohtagi is? He's a learned man and I respect him. But courts take time. So a dowry death person who was arrested in Noida, court will take 6 years to convict him. So let's bump him off tomorrow. Is that what you
Zafar
want
Islam
India
again.
to be?
Dr. Zafar Islam, respond to that.
See, from their perspective, the temple of democracy is 10 Janpath, from where the dissent came, and they draw strength from 10 Janpath. But let me tell you very clearly, the temple of democracy is the parliament, and the policy has to be decided from the front bench of parliament and not the back cell of prison, Mr. Dr. Ajoy. You have to understand that the expectation of people is very different for what you preach and what you practice. What it upholds, you have to understand what this bill upholds. It upholds the dignity of office, which is important for you come across as somebody clean in the eyes of the people of this great country. It ensures that the democratic process are followed. And if you don't want to do that, then of course you will challenge this bill, or you will make this kind of a statement or play a victim card that it's a vendetta politics. It is not. If you commit a crime, you have the recourse within 30 days. You can get a bail. If the allegation is frivolous, you can get a bail within 30 days, walk free, and again, it's not a permanent. You can't relinquish. You need not relinquish for permanently, but you can come back and assume the office after 30 days.
Okay.
But what you want basically that you want a disruption. Yeah, see, in democracy, disagreement is important. And we understand, and we must appreciate. There could be different voices, and you can differ with me, but disruption is not.
Okay.
By not being part of the JPC, by not being part of the debate, is basically
Okay, let me give you the last word. Dr. Ajoy Kumar, be part of the consultative process. If you have objections, raise it. If it is about 30 days that you think it's perhaps less, then get it increased. But there has to be a process of consultation. That's what democracy and parliamentary democracy is known for.
So let me disabuse you of certain things. Blacks were not allowed to drink from particular water. South Africa or in North America, in South Africa, that was a law, Maria. It was a law. And you are telling the blacks to go and talk to the white supremacists and say that let us have a law which will allow me to drink between 4 p.m. to 2 p.m. What nonsense are we talking? You bring in the most. Let me relax. I never thought, I know these guys. By the way, Zafar, you take instruction from Nagpur and please accept that, okay? So Nagpur is your God, your what you call your moral conscience and democratic conscience and all that. Only RSS. So RSS, I didn't interrupt you. Relax. I didn't interrupt you. Please give me time.
I think I know it stings when the doses are administered. It does sting. And you can feel the pinch.
Why are you guys so badly behaved?
All I can say that
I don't interrupt
when
you.
the dose is
Let him finish his point. Let him finish his point, please. Let him finish his point. Let's extend that
very badly behaved people always. Okay, so let me tell you something. Putin arrested Navalny. He was a Democrat. He died. And you say that is justified? You tell me if Navalny died fighting for democracy in the most illegal way, and then these guys bring the law. Vote chori ke baare mein pehle baat karo. This is only to divert attention. They don't have the numbers. Why should we attend something which is fraudulent? They brought it only to remove vote chori.
Okay.
Vote chori.
All right, Dr. Ajoy Kumar and Dr. Zafar Islam, thank you for joining us on NewsTrack tonight.